Okay, so back in high school, there were these subjects that I loved, that I enjoyed learning, and that gave me the motivation to go to school, right? These subjects comprised of English and other literacy subjects. I loved these subjects so much that every time it was that time to learn, my self-esteem would go up. I would just enjoy the teachers. And there were these other subjects that every time they came up, my heartbeat would go as fast. I lost every self-esteem in me. I hated school because of them. And hey, guess what? Yes, they comprise of numbers. So anything that has to do with numbers, calculations, I got so scared and I hated school for that. So I was wondering, what if my parents decided to take me to account schools, okay, maybe after the high school and tertiary education? Would I manage? How would be my performance? How would be my self-esteem? I think it would be a mess, because if you're doing something that you're scared of doing, that is not going to work out as much, because you need to be doing something that automatically raises your self-esteem, right? So in this video, I'm going to be giving you some superpowers that you may have but don't know that you have them, and I'm going to lay them out so that you start utilizing them, you start developing them, that they may help you as much even after school, after tertiary education. You can start earning a living just doing those things that you love doing and are good at. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mari Yumi, and today we're looking at some of the superpowers that you may have but don't know that you have them. You are going to discover them in this video and start to utilize and develop them, okay? So from my back experience, from education, from high school to college, I was good at English, okay? I was good at communicating with other people, and when it came to presentations, I just nailed it. So I discovered after that that was my niche, that was my area of expertise. That is why you see me here trying to talk about stuff, different things here and there, because I realized this is what I'm good at. This is what I do best, and I flow. I don't have to stretch much. Even though I have to learn a lot of things on how to deliver, how maybe to slow down a little bit, how to make my words more clearly, I still know that this is what I love doing. This is what I'm good at. So maybe you might be considered dumb in school. If you're still in school, you may be considered dumb because you're not good with numbers, or you're not even good with literacy, some other things. But that is not dumbness. That is just what school requires you to do. But you can do and be other things. We've seen people be successful not just from school, but from doing other things. So today I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to discover about yourself. And if you find yourself in one of these categories, pick it up, develop it. And what do you know? Maybe that is what you're meant to do, and your future might just unfold clearly and much better than what you really thought. Okay, so for my first tip, it is verbal powers. Like I said, I am good at talking. I talk too much. I talk day in, day out. And I realize that people understand me more because I know how to communicate my thoughts to my mouth, and people are able to understand. Yeah, that's called extroversy, because some people have got things they need to say. They think a lot in there, but it's hard to bring them out. So if you realize that you have that ability to produce good words, you have a wide vocabulary, then that might be your niche. You just need to have the right information to tell people. We don't want you to be good at saying things, but you don't really say the right stuff. That is not what we want. So the first one is verbal intelligence. You need to be able to speak out your thoughts, to speak out what you know. Because I know a saying that goes, when you open up your mouth, people know who you are. So you are going to be defined mostly by what you say. So how do you say it? What exactly are you saying? So if you're one of those people that are like me, that like talking, find a platform, find the right things to be talking about, and find a platform that you can be sharing your thoughts out there. Okay, it just doesn't have to be mathematical things. No, you can still bring out the best in you just from saying things nicely. The second one, yes, it is mathematical intelligence. Unlike me, there are people that are good with calculations, right? People are just good with numbers, with letters, the X's and the Y's, the finding for X simultaneously. That is also a superpower that you can use to your advantage. If it is in school, you are good with math, accounts, and you can study accounts. But if it's out there in the business world, you know how to read financial records, right? Financial statements, and people, most of them become successful because they know how to read numbers. And money is more manageable if you know how to read numbers. The good part is when you are a person like me that doesn't know how to read numbers, you can still learn, because you cannot read numbers and not be successful financially at the end of the day. But you also need to know how to read numbers if you're going to be financially managing your things, especially if you talk like me. Eventually, I'll have a lot of money and I'll have to count them. I'll have to read financial statements. So you can still learn how to read financial statements, how to read numbers. The third thing is that you can have a musical intelligence. Some people are just born with this talent of singing, writing songs, producing, composing different songs. Others have this talent of just, following the beats, following the dance flows, and they know how to dance. That is also a superpower that I think you can use. We've seen people get successful because they sang. We've seen people get successful because they are good dancers. They win awards. Hey, what are you waiting for? Why are you just seated with your talent? You know who I'm talking about here. Yeah, girl, improve. Yeah, I'm just saying to my sister right here, she's a very good dancer. And it's high time the world saw her. I feel like you need to bring out that which was given to you at birth. You're a natural good dancer, a natural good singer. You write songs. You're a good composer. Bring it out there. The world needs to see what you have. You're going to encourage people when they see you do it, because people go like, if this person can do it, I can do it also. So that is musical intelligence. The fourth tip is that you can also be an entrepreneurial intelligence. And this is the ability to see business opportunities when normal people cannot see a market opportunity or a service that might be needed. Not that you're not normal, but you have the ability to view what people may need at that time, at that place. Some people are gifted with that gift, with that superpower. Business people start when they're young. You can tell that this is a business person. As they're young, they want to sell their products, they want to sell different things. You are definitely an entrepreneur. And a lot of successful people, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and our African guru, Steve Courage, they all started their businesses when they were young, okay? So it has been in them, and they discovered it's what they were good at. They started it at a very tender age. Look at them now, they are successful. So if you're one of those people that sees business opportunities everywhere, you need to start up your businesses as soon as possible. Don't wait till you get out of school. You can still be in school and still do your businesses. Don't wait till you get out of college. You can still be in college and do your businesses. So by the time that you finish, you are majorly successful. The fifth one is that you can be physically intelligent. This is also a superpower. Some people are physically flexible, not like us, us we just like hardboard, like robots. But the people that are hand-eye coordination, leg-eye, if that's a word, it is definitely that you are physically intelligent. We have seen successful athletes out there that are making money, that are rich and successful because of their physical intelligence. They are good at sports. Is it football? Is it netball? Is it volleyball? Any kind of sports, you are definitely supposed to go for it. It doesn't mean that you are dumb or something because you failed in school. I know a wise man that once told me failing in school should not make you fail in life. So if you are not being that good in school, look for these things that I've talked about in this video. That's the whole point. The whole point of this video is to make you realize some powers that you have within you that you have to unleash, so that you can live your life happily and successful, just doing what you love. Because if you're good at something, automatically you're going to love it. And loving it is going to help you render that service, and you are going to be rewarded back because of the service that you're going to be rendering. Okay, so guys, remember to subscribe to my channel. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel for more self-help videos like this one. And give me a thumbs up if this video made any sense to you. Let's check out the quote of the day.